All right, hello and welcome to Wingspan. I'm going to set up a game against the AI. So this is my symbol and these are all the AI opponents. And the purpose of this video is to just give a very basic demonstration of how the game works. And I'm playing against the AI because they're quick and they're not bad opponents. They're actually pretty good at the game. All right, so the first thing you do is you've got 5 cards, bird cards. So you pick up to 5 of them. And like it says up here, you get 5 things to keep. That means 5. The total number of cards plus food that you keep is 5. And what I like to do, I like this bird primarily because he gives you a free egg every time you use him. But in this case, he also happens to be good for the first round goal. And if I play him in the grassland, he'll be good for my third round goal as well. Alright, so I'm going to take those 2. I'm going to take these as food. Oh, this is tough to manage. Okay, I'm going to go with this. Both of these are what I consider to be difficult to attain, so we'll see how it goes. Well, I've got this guy. So if I manage to play him, he'll be 1 out of 3 that I need to score points off that card. Alright, so this is the full board view. So this is all 3. So this is the forest up in the top row, grasslands, and wetlands. Here are my cards. Here is the tray of the birds that are available to draw. Here's the bird feeder over here. And I am going to choose on my first turn to take the draw cards action. So I activate the wetlands. I'm going to take this woodpecker because he's a forest bird. So that was my first turn. And I'll tell you right now, these AIs are much faster than human opponents, because I've played against human opponents on the internet and they never move this fast. I'm going to be the slow one in this game. All right, and if I click on any of these up here, I can see their boards. So this is the same as if I was playing against them as like on a tabletop. So I can see what their boards look like. That's a good card. I like that card. Especially if he activates it. Another forest bird. Okay, he hasn't played any birds yet. Alright, so my turn. I'm going to play my chipping sparrow. I'm going to put him in the grassland. And I'm going to feed him a seed. keep my worm because I'd like to get this guy out at some point. Alright, so I'm going to take food this turn, so I activate the forest. Because I'm still only in the first column, I just get to pick one dice. I'm going to take this berry. So now I have a berry and a worm. Alright, so this guy just activated his canvas back, which has the power that all players draw a card from the deck. So that includes me. So I just got that card without having to pay for it with an action. Look at the size of that nest. Good heavens. Alright, I'm going to continue with my original plan, which is to play this bird there. Alright, well, I need food. I don't have any food left. Well, I do, but I need another rat to play my owl. So I'm going to take the rat. I'm going to actually do this. Oh, it has to be 2 birds? Okay, cancel. Never mind. I'm going to cancel this power. Yep. It has to be 2 different birds. And I only have the one. So that's not a very good power. That's not a good power for me, is what I should say. Maybe if I get another box nest out. Alright, so now I need some eggs, because I want to play this guy, but I want to play him into this column, so I'm going to need an egg in order to play him, so I'm going to do that here. And then this guy's power is that I get to lay another egg, so I'm going to lay it right there. Actually, I should have put them both in there. That would have been smart. Although either way, it's going to cost me an egg to play the owl. So here we go. Oh, God. All right. It's going to be tough finding birds with such a narrow focus. Now this bird would have been good for this round because if I'd been able to play him early, because he's a bull nest and he's got a huge he can hold 6 eggs. I may not even play this bird if the way things are going. Well, how am I doing? I'm not winning this round. But I could be tied. I could tie. So I'm going to go ahead and lay eggs. Alright, so I tied this guy with, we each had 3 eggs in bull nests. So we split the points. Ooh, black vulture. Mountain chickadee. Baltimore Oriole. How about it? It's my turn. You know, I like both of these, frankly. I have to get 5 of them to get the full 8 points. But I can do it if I can get both of these birds. So I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, let's get him out there. Nice thing with the vultures, he doesn't require any food to play. Huh, how about it? I'm gonna take the seed, or the worm, I mean. So now I've got a worm, so I'm just going to go ahead and play. Oh, I'm going to take this bird. Oh, I'm totally blowing this off. I do not have any platform nests. All right, now I'm going to play this guy. And now I need 2 eggs because I'm in this column. Okay, well, I'm going to play this. I'm going to go for the forest again. I'm going to get food for my Baltimore Oriole. My Oriole. So I need 2 berries. I'm going to take a worm. In fact, I'm going to take this as a worm. And then that'll get me this guy's food. And now the white star activates, which means I get another worm. And then these 2 don't have brown powers. This guy is lay 1 egg on any box, and I'm going to do that this time. So I'm going to 1 there and 1 there, just like that. And now there's the 2 eggs that I need to play the Oriole. This is actually kind of a wild game because I don't usually go quite so vertical in a habitat, but the opportunities have just been leaping out at me, so. So anyway, now I have 5 birds that can only live in the forest. So I'm actually going to get 8 points off this card. Oh. There's still a turn this round. Okay, well, because he has a star nest, I can actually... Well, how's this looking? Oh, they only have 2. This is going to work out very well. And then 1 more, I'll put it here. only had one bird. Okay, so no points for that. Now, eggs in the grassland. I may still have to try and play this bird. But I'm going to lead off. I'm going to lead off by taking that eastern bluebird. Yup. Look at that giant nest. Wow. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play this guy. Alright, so because there's one dice left here, all of the dice in the feeder have the same face, which is a fish, which means I'm allowed to reroll. And I'm re-rolling because, well, I'm hoping to get a berry. But no berries have presented themselves, so I'll take the seed. Alright, I'm going to take food again. One berry. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, let's take a worm then. Oh, that's right. Got a free berry from the Oriole. Forgot all about that. Hilarious. Okay, 3 turns left in the round. I'm going to play the bluebird and then just start loading them up on eggs. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Well, in that case, I'll put this guy in there. Now I've got 2 rounds to lay eggs. This is, I swear, the strangest game I've played in a long time because I do not hit any birds in the wetlands. I'm not even going to have much of an opportunity to play birds in the wetlands because... Well, how are we... Oh, what am I getting? Painted bunting. Okay. He's got a nice big fat nest too. How are we doing here? I need to really lay on the eggs. So, tuck a card from hand. Nope, I'm gonna skip. Skip. Alright. about it? Alright, so it's my last turn of the round. Gonna place more eggs. No, skip. Oh, I could have done it there. Could have put it there. Yeah, that's alright. So someone else has a bird that, when they activated it... Wow. Okay, so I won the round by a mile anyway. The optimal thing to do would have been to put it here, because it would have been another egg in the grassland. However, I had such a crushing lead that it didn't really matter. But I should have put it here. Or I did put it here, but I should have put it here is what happened. Oh, this will actually end up helping me in the 4th round. I'm just going to take another worm. Alright, I'm going to take 2 turns to play these 2 birds. This one, because it's a grassland only bird, which will activate this card. So it cost me a couple eggs, but I can afford it. I actually have, oh, all right. I actually have 4 of these already. That's great. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that it was a bonus card bird. So he's a double bonus card bird. So now we have some points. You know, I'll take it, whatever. So I've got 2 of these, so I'll get points off this card. I got 5 of those. So we get all max points off that card. Another worm, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so this time, well, you know what, this time it actually behooves me to go there. Alright, so I'm going to play the tree swallow. Because I don't have any berries, I'm spending 2 worms to replace the berry. And it didn't cost me any eggs because that was my first wetlands bird. Alright, so there are 3 turns to go in the game. I'm going to spend 1 turn egging. More food, you gotta be kidding me. So much food in this game. Alright. Alright, I'm going to lay eggs. And I'm going to give up a food to lay an extra egg. Just because I've got so preposterously much food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have any cards to tuck. Click on birds to lay eggs. Alright, so now the force is full of eggs. I can't put any more eggs in there. So whatever the result is going to be, yeah. So I can get no more than 9 eggs. No matter what at this point. Well, I didn't have to spend a turn to draw him, so I'll just play him. It's going to cost me an egg. I'll take it from there. There's 1 turn left in the game. So in this game, I didn't have any really particularly special strategies. One thing about having 5 players is lots of opportunity for sharing resources. All right, so last turn of the game, in fact, because I'm the last player. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna spend a food to get an extra egg. Because this is all this habitat, the forest is already full. There are no cards in my hand. Click on bird to lay egg. All right. Well, not too shabby. I got tied for first. Fell behind there. Got first place for myself, and now I'm second place for this round. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. The final tally of points. Tied for first on bird points. Pretty good. Pretty good end around goals. Leading in eggs by a long shot. No food or tucks. Alright, so game's over. I win. Here's all the ways that you can score points in this game. So I had 47 bird points. That's the numbers on the bird cards. 14 from bonus cards, 12 from end of round goals, 26 from laying eggs, and 0 from cached food or tucked cards. And the place where I really smashed the other players was, well, I was going to say eggs, but I only had 26. That wasn't that big of a lead. But this guy had 0 bonus card points, and this guy had 0 or 1 end of round point. So that's where my lead held up. Anyways, like I said, this was just a quick demonstration of how to play the game. No terribly complicated strategies or advanced strategies employed, because most of my cards were very basic. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.